let's get right into the Guilty Gear. Big monkey character, Leo versus very struggle character Biking with all the bikes he's on me. Doesn't block the cross up, doesn't wake up his army. Hard matchup. Respects the 5H fully charged ultra stance set, gets the counter hit wrecker as well. Rob Ross dashing in to run his AP. Good matchup there from Moose, realizing he has plenty of plus units to work with, but the wake up DP from Big Boss, Rob Ross. Meaty fast slash will be big counter hit, more than enough damage to close out that round. Another big counter hit, nice and early on from Ross, letting him run up an OG. He just decides to go for the shield actually, even though Bacon doesn't really have a reversal super or anything, with no bar, no DP, no access to anything like that. Good burst out, realizing that Moose realizing he might just die if he doesn't burst out back. Dashes in, starts his pressure. DP comes out, but not too much of a punish from Moose there. Reacting a little bit slow to the whiff shield there, Bros taking it. First game of the thing. My little brother's playing the piano in the background. Not much I can do about that right now. Adding to the atmosphere, I'm sure. Ooh, good as army on the command run there. Gets hit by the DP, once again meaty fast slash. Moose realizing he seems to block out this time. Good mash out after the wood shield. I guess it's just that time of night, SR. Ooh, it's a big unblockable. Moose reacting to the overhead part of it, but still getting hit. Oh my god. Azami's through the super, probably wasn't even expecting that to work, and was not ready to use any of his follow-ups out of that counter. Morning Trader. Unfortunately misses the Sig Spray at the end of that combo. Once again, just mashing that shield. Moose not able to punish it, reacting just a little bit too slowly every time. Resets into the command gun there, gets his back in stance. Big counter hit for both players there, but Moose able to capitalize. And a higher level move, letting him get more plus frames there. Run up counter. Oof. Just mashing that shield. Activates the red IK. Moose is going to jump out of that with ease. Ross throwing away his bar for the rest of the round. Big trade there actually, I think Moose a little bit slow on his army for lot. Ooh, almost the right conversion there, getting a good amount of damage. Oh my god. This is a little absurd, but the heavy flash kick from Big Boss Bob Ross allow him to take it 2-0 over Moose. Man, I really want to stream this match now. Alright, who have we got up next? Looks like it'll be Master RB, and I think his Steam name is Epic Azuma Gamer.
We've got a newcomer.
Yeah, unfortunately the other Leo player was not able to make it tonight. Australian internet. Too powerful to overcome at this stage. We'll do ultimate.
We've got a newcomer.
What the fuck is his name? Foreskin Beanie?
We've got a newcomer.
Alright. RB Foreskin beanie. Good shit. I don't even know what to say about that, but... Always keeping us on our toes with these name changes. Alright. Let's go. Washed up Zuma Gamer versus Foreskin Beanie. Dude, so Arby hates a lot of matchups, mostly where people like have plus frames. He hates it. He either like mashes into plus frames or just blocks all the plus frames, and there's not much of an in between. Good close slash there. Burst, gonna get Huge Legend out of that situation. Arby just like whipping buttons at near full screen there, daring Huge Legend to run into them, setting some balls out in the neutral, locking out the space, controlling the screen, but gets hit by that big blue ball there, gonna get knocked into the corner. But a fortunate drop from Huge Legend will allow Arby to get out. Jam pressure starting, overhead connects, not getting too much off of that, but then just walks up and clocks him with a mid, converts into the super. It's going to be a decent amount of damage here, but probably not enough to finish him off. Yeah, last hit heavily scaled there. Sets the plus ball there. Goes for a mix up. Arby blocking it out, trying to get that Abari to the... Ooh, that is a big whiff, and a good punish from Arby. Oh my god, Venom buttons, man. And whiff punishes with the Dragon Kick. Good shit. Dude's out here playing Tekken. Great anti-air there from Master Arby. Of course, Jan's instant air dash being the fastest in the game, a lot harder to deal with than most other characters. So, Arby's reactions are going to need to be on point, even with Venom's incredible 6p. You still have to react with time to Jan just flying at you. Good air dash combo from Arby, gets a knockdown, messes up the last legal bit, unfortunately. Immediately RRC's the dive kick there. Just, once again, Arby getting caught by mids on wake up. Dive kick connecting, but no conversion this time. Good Abari 2D there, getting him out of the corner, but unfortunately mashes into the plus frames of Jan. Usually not a good idea. Arby just blocking it out now. Actually, great reversal throw there. Getting him out of the pressure, getting him ball set, but Huge Legend jumping out of there, keeping himself delicately safe, but never mind. Air dash in Gold Burst. Arby gets a knockdown, what's he going to do with it? Overhead connects, gets another knockdown, sets the ball, jumps in, but Huge Legend just getting straight out of there. Ball set's coming out, in force right now, gets hit by the second hit of the sweep, of course. Venom, one of the only characters in this game with a 2-hit sweep. Can definitely catch you off guard sometimes. Another Gold Burst coming out, this time from Arby. Big air to air, doesn't get too much off of it though, he's just setting balls, trying to control the screen space with them. Another good throw there, going to get a setup off of this. We get a lot of chip damage as well, frame traps as well, that's half of Jam's health gone already. But unfortunately, OTG's before setting up the Dark Angels, so he doesn't really get much of a setup there. Huge Legend jumping out, but jumping back into the corner actually, definitely not where you want to be against any character in this game. Except for maybe Kun. Kun's not too scary in the corner. Ooh, that's a bad burst, but Arby just setting up these balls right now. It does connect, but he just wanted to smack the ball around. He was not ready to confirm off of that. Right, corner knockdown, gets the overheads, but Arby intends to block it out, but the low will connect, maybe trying to jump out there, bad timing either way. But now, Huge Legend, situation completely reversed here. Stuck in the corner, fighting his way out, using the RRC to give himself some plus range to work with. Low connects, straight into the overhead. Once again, another low, but out of range for the conversion there. Sets the Dark Angel, just going straight for that chip setup. Unfortunately, Huge Legend not able to find a way out of there, and Master Arby will go up for game 1.
Heaven or hell, duel for one. Let's rock.
Back dash from Arby gets clipped by the jump in from huge legend there. James air button's pretty big, pretty generous there. Good lead air dash to the overhead, and another gold burst. Caught by the 2D, trying to mash something out there, doesn't work out for him. It's like a little bit of lag, but nothing too major hopefully. Gets the RFC conversion. Arby trying to burst out immediately, setting a couple too many balls there, gonna eat this big corner combo from Dan. Gets reset as well, just blocking with his face right now. Good walk up throw, using Jan's extremely good walk speed there to his advantage. But that is a very high air button there, it's definitely going to be the negative, and Arby catches him mashing with a good button of his own. This is the knockdown there, so he's going to have to work a little bit harder to get his next hit. That is a huge anti-air there from Huge Legend, that will definitely close out around for him.
Turn up the heat.
Setting a million balls once again. Something like Q and ball pressure. Big overhead, dive kick, but not able to convert. Instead, just ticks straight into the throat, getting a good amount of damage there. Getting corner positioning, maybe another corner knockdown here? No, not able to confirm off that, unfortunately. I think Arby hard baited the burst there. Probably not the wisest choice. Drops his combo and doesn't actually get to punish the burst when it happens anyway. Good bull YLC there. Good airway, keeping Jan from jumping in on for free. Very important. Runs up, kinda hits Huge Legend with the 5k there. Gets counter hit by the overhead, but hardly any damage off of that. Whiffs burst and then just mashes 2D, realizing that Huge Legend is not ready to punish that. Yep, quick by the ball coming in, gonna get knocked down, probably gonna go for a Dark Angel setup knowing Arby. Never mind, tries to go for a cross, it doesn't work out for him, but the Stinger YRC into that button there. Easy. Okay, Arby now on match point, but he's got no burst at all. Huge Legend nearly getting his back already. Probably gonna get a hefty chunk off just blocking his pressure or even getting hit. Nice rebel connects, goes for the full thing, does a decent chunk of damage, may as well, right? I think Huge Legend getting a little bit confused by the trying to block the ball and Arby at the same time, actually gets crossed up by the run under. It's the card, gonna get more damage off his next hit. Nope, never mind, drops a dragon kick, very unfortunate for Huge Legend there. They still got 50 bar there, full burst. Can definitely make something happen here. Good DA, doesn't want to block any of that pressure, not risking getting hit. Alright. Arby goes for the air super. Huge Legend just going to block that out nice and easily, not even eating too much chip there. He's not able to convert off the high dive kick. And that's looking like it might be hit. Never mind, Arby drops the jump D, unfortunately. We need one more hit, and there it is. The bull counter hitting Jam's approach. Arby taking it 2-0. Alright, so next up we have Big Boss Bob Ross once again. Versus Ferrari. I don't know how to say it properly. Spelled the damn word wrong, what am I meant to say? Alright. Is he in the room? Is everything running okay? Okay, everything seems to be okay. Where the hell is Fiery? There he is. Getting some last minute lab time in there. Maybe thinking about changing character, not a fan of Dizzy versus Leo perhaps. Can't blame him, it's not the best matchup really. You get hit twice, you might just die. Never mind, sticking with it, maybe changing stages, changing colours. I don't know if Fiery has a second character. Alright.
Heaven or hell. Duel.
White Leo from New Zealand versus Standard Colour Dizzy from New South Wales. Fiery carrying the Australian fighting community, using the fish there to bait out the DP. Maybe Bros not familiar with this matchup, not realizing that if the fish is on top of Dizzy, the fish will get hit instead of Dizzy, so we can't just DP and wake up there. It's a safe jump. It's gonna have to start holding some Dizzy pressure here. Is that a double YSC coming out from Fiery there? Using all that bar right now. Ooh, unfortunate mashing to the shield there. Bursting as well, but no punish from Ross. More shields coming out, just mashing on that B button. It's a cross up low. Fiery not ready to block Leo, very hard to do. Tries to mash out as well, also not gonna work. Throw will work out that time. The run over is just a little bit too delayed. RS uses the super to keep himself safe, and the delayed overhead will catch Fiery. Round 1 going to Big Boss Bob Ross. It's like a tongue twister. Ooh, big counter hit, gonna get a knockdown off of this and get to start running his disgusting blender rage once again. Fiery's mashing on throw, doesn't want to block, doesn't want to do it any. Somehow the DP actually works out for him. I think the second hit of the DP connected. Either way. He's dizzied already. Goes for the red IK, mucks it up completely. Disaster, doesn't matter, he mashed shield. Worked out for him anyway. Alright. Big Boss Bob Ross up 1-0.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock.
Good with punish there from Boss, but he doesn't believe in it, so he actually transitions into the stance there. Could have been a nice amount of damage into knockdown. Brass is eating everything right now, not accustomed to having to deal with this much shit and shit at full screen. It can be very intimidating. Yeah, okay, Fiery's figured it out, he's just gotta walk up to it. Hopefully won't be getting hit by too many shields now. Good adaptation there. Unfortunately drops the air combo, not getting a knockdown, not getting to run his Dizzy set play. Yeah, just baiting out the DP perfectly every single time. And the full screen 6H will not work out for Big Boss Bob Ross. Fiery taking that round pretty convincingly. Good IB there, but doesn't quite get the throw us. That's a huge trade, and Fiery's gotten counter hit twice, he's nearly dead. If he gets hit by one more big button, that might just be it. Dizzy, probably, I think, the fastest character to stun in the entire game. Good recognition on the cross-up attempt there. Mashing out of it in time. Ross blocking with his face a little bit there, getting hit out of his DP as well. Maybe feeling a little flustered now. Overhead connects, it'll be more than enough damage to close it out. RC again? No, he doesn't care, but mid opens up Fiery. Maybe attempting to walk forward through, who knows what he was going for there. Maybe missing the blitz. Plenty of potential options there, game's hard. Low opening up Fiery once again, but good timed burst there. Leo not able to bait a burst there without RC. Catches the attempted run in there. Once again, just baiting out DP so consistently, but Big Boss Bob Ross will not allow his monkeying to be stopped at any cost. He's gonna wake up DP and you are going to hold that, I guess. Ross taking it 2-0 over Fiery. The sheer monkey madness is just too much for him. Alright, who have we got up next? I'm gonna stream this because it's right here. Netplay versus Crazy Diamond. Might be a little bit fast at first, I don't know how far into this match they are. Oh, no, we're right on time, good stuff. Another jam, we haven't seen this character around here much at all recently. We had KQ from New South Wales, but he unfortunately doesn't play the game anymore, so... Been a couple of other jams trying to take up the mantle. Good to see them around. This one unfortunately getting perfected by the often reigning champion, not this week though. I actually don't know why KQ stopped. Maybe someone from New South Wales will know a little bit better. That's not a good trade for Netplay there. Yeah, he's stunned already. It's death if he doesn't drop, but unfortunately Crazy Diamond dropping his easy kill combo there. Gonna get knocked down in the corner now, gonna have to hold some jam pressure. Can hit by that super fast IAD, that shit's so hard to deal with. Black hit combo, but it doesn't matter. Wake up. 5-2 match from Crazy Diamond. He's sitting on a lot of bar right now. Yeah. Gonna walk up for the IK here, because he is a bully. Very rude person. IKing newer players in the Netplay tournament. I guess it is a rite of passage. Alright, not deterred though, going straight back into it. Sometimes it just happens.
Heaven or hell.
Uh-oh. What's going on here? Are we dead? No? Mate. Oh. That's unfortunate. Damn. I have a feeling that was not a rage quit. Too kind for rage quits down here. Okay, we're gonna hop out of that one. Crazy Diamond really wanting this free win right now. Definitely scared he might not have been able to close out those last two games. Just wishing at all costs for me to give him the free win there. Let's hope he can make it through this next game. I reckon Dentboy's got the download. So we're gonna stop off that one. Crazy Diamond up 1-0 in the set right now. And yeah, we've got Big Boss Bob Ross back once again. Because I really want to see how Render deals with the Leo. Very vocal about not liking this matchup at all. So definitely want to see how he's been training himself to deal with it.
Get ready to
So, winner of this will be going into the winners final. Loser will have to fight their way through some of the loser bracket. This is an unfortunate stage. Big counter hit trade there, going to be a huge damage for Render. Going for a mid-screen setup to just get defeat out, but bursting immediately. He does not want to deal with any form of low pressure for even a second. There it is, overhead coming out. Good IB there, but still gets clipped regardless. You can't manage, even if you IB that, it's still close. Still going to take a lot of damage. Black beats it, but still manages to close out round 1. Leo's damage already pretty damn high. It's damn near absurd against Chip, so Render's gonna have to pick his minutes carefully. Good backdash out of the unblockable there. A little slow to recognize it, but still manages to work it to his advantage. Low will connect, getting an OTG hit off of it, but the wake up DP from Big Boss Bob Ross. No fear whatsoever. Actually keeps himself safe there, gonna get a big punish here, but no. Leo players, you reversals block, you burst, that's just how it be. Yeah. Oh no. Bross classic. I think he missed his super input as well there. Mashing with that back turn does so hard that he actually mashes it even after he gets hit. Definitely can't do that on hit. There's not that much of a Oh no! Gets hit by the big cross as the last hit, and 5/5H counter hits Render trying to do something. Alright, Bross up 1-0 right now. Steamrolling through everyone in his path so far.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Hopefully doesn't get, but doesn't let that super get to his head there. He's recognizing already that Bross is a big fan of the wake up DP, and he's waiting out the shield this time as well. Very good adaptations here from Render. Showing that Bross is going to have to bring out something new if he wants to take another game against this chip. Baiting out the DP with the Gamma Blade as well. Very safe option, but if he drops his combo will be punished by the 5k. Big 2H counter hit. Bad burst from Bross as well. I think that's pretty much the match punish there from Render, so good stuff. Closing out that round, finishing his plate, making sure he gets the kill there. I being everything, but realizing Bross is not afraid to finish that, so he's going to collect his damage once he does. Half health gone from Bross now, see how he manages. Resorting to close slashes in the anti-air now that he's run out of charge. Blocking the pressure now, unfortunately getting clipped even after IBing, maybe not throw-lessing correctly, maybe a bit of lag, who knows, very hard to say. And Bross wakes up in the correct direction with that super. Once again, meaty fast slash, but yeah, there we go, that's what we like to see. And getting the correct defensive option there, getting OTG hits as much as he can, just trying to close it out here. Only gonna play very safe against that last hit, and yeah, dash up throw punish. Not risking any chance of a burst. Render with some very, very strong adaptation here. He's got the download, I think. Bross is going to have to whip out something new if he wants to take this game 3. That's definitely not new. Seen that one before. But there it is. Maybe it doesn't need to be new. Maybe he just needs to do it more, right? Whiffing buttons all over the place, and it still works out for him. Render getting clipped by that juicy counter hit backhand slash. Mashes the shield as well. Guess he's knocked down. Muse with backhand K, goes into the standard Leo Rappers. Landing counter hit after counter hit, a million risk built up here. Oh no, that's death. Yeah. Render blocking for far too long there, not spotting the gaps, so Bross now on set point. Render with no burst, Bross with a lot of burst. So, never mind, no burst now. Gold burst rips, we get knocked into the corner, we get knocked out of the corner, but still has to deal with ship being on the screen, which is very tough to deal with most of the time. Gets a reset there, but is not ready to confirm off of it. Big counter hit back, jump D there rather. Good teleport Lassie with punish. Missing a couple of knockdowns here, but I don't think he's gonna matter too much. Gets the stun. Gets the kill. Render fighting back. Not wanting to get knocked into loser's bracket by this monkey Leo. There we go, good punish on the shield. Counter hit recovery, so you get plenty of damage once you bait it out successfully. Blocks the Suits Parade. Doesn't actually get the punish on that, unfortunately. Yeah, gonna punish it with the jump D. That might be his best punish, honestly. Render playing exactly into what he needs to do to beat up Bross here. Good Abari out of there. Realizes Bross is trying to reset pressure while negative. Definitely can't get away with that. Oh my god! That was absurd. Alright, Ross wasting a little bit of meter there, but it's not too bad. Yeah, I think Render's going to be able to... Oh, never mind, drops the combo after the teleport, but Gamma Blade, YRC. There we go, Render taking it 2-1 over Big Boss Bob Ross. Alright. What's up next? Let's see how the bracket's going. Looks like it will be Crazy Diamond versus Batnana coming up next. I'm gonna go ahead and
We've got a newcomer.
let's just get Crazy Diamond and Bat on stream. May as well, right? Okay. Batnana vs Crazy Diamond. First to two. Still winner's side.
We've got a
Winner will fight Master Arby. Oh shit, Master Arby took it 2-1 over Zuko. I think that's the first time I've seen him come out on top in that matchup. Very exciting. Upsets are happening. Okay. 42 viewers. Madness. See, so, funny thing here, right? This is the best matchup in the game by far for answer, but you gotta play a little bit differently to how you normally would play. You just gotta keep Pot out with your really, really good buttons. He can't contest him at almost any range. What the fuck happened? Running out of, like, things to talk about very, very quickly here. I've only seen the matchup like 3 times. Man. Is this just broken for me? What happened? Okay. I think Crazy Diamond needs to restart his router. Dude, I can't believe Crazy Diamond rage quit before the set even started. This guy has some anger issues he needs to get in check. It is fucking internet with that heavenly. DQ him, coach, ASAP. Exactly. He could DQ others, but not himself. Don't worry, it'll still be on stream because the matchup after this one is on stream as well, so I may as well just do this one. It's probably the easiest way. Small talk is hard though. Anyone got any cool Halloween costumes to the end of the month? what's going on in the losers bracket. Very confused. Wonder how long it takes Crazy Diamond to restart his fucking router. Too damn long. Fortunately, that's not how it works, Mr. Big Boss, Bob Ross. Yeah, we're gonna DQ the router. There he is. Alright, let's get right back into things.
Answer versus champion. Get ready to
Okay, looks like we actually get to see the game this time. Batman versus Crazy Diamond. Another interstate matchup. That's the big candidate. You don't want to be eating those this early on. Or at all, really. Good conversion using the scrolls there. Gonna knock him straight back out. Into the corner. Gets the knockdown. Black Pepper, that's half health. He's too fast about that. These are all the scrolls though. Gonna have to play normal Guilty Gear neutral now. He's clipped by the sweep. Once again, he's hit by the low. Trying to jump out and wake up. Crazy Diamond realizes he's not going to do it again, so goes to the immediate buster. 6k straight into the corner, dabbing on him in the freeze frame. Good jump out of fighter, using the multiple hits on that jumping normal there to beat out the armor of Crazy Diamond, but he's taking a lot of damage very quickly right now. Just command throws him off the 6k there, that shit's minus as hell. And Batnana is dead already. That took about 20 seconds of both rounds. Yeah, very cool reset, definitely intended there. Drops a mid, straight into another mid. Batnana playing a lot more conservatively now. Looking out for all those slide head attempts at full screen. Throwing cards at him. Sitting on a scroll, daring Crazy Diamond to do something about it. Flicks are hitting it. Oh no. Oh, he's stunned already? What the hell? Oh, he's just trying to bait our burst now. Crazy Diamond's bullying hard. Said it was a good matchup for Answer, and I'm pretty sure that's true, but this is just... that's one way of getting around the slide head, I guess. Good instant blocks from Crazy Diamond, but he's just gonna mash Buster after that one hit. Looking to make quick work of Batnana here. Crazy Diamond definitely gonna fish for an instant kill in this next round if he even gets enough meter for it. Flicks the goon popping up out of that card as well. I didn't know he could do that. It's interesting. Batnana knocked down in the corner. Crazy Diamond just piling on the damage, building up the meter, getting ready to go for that IK as soon as Batnana's in Hellfire range. But here he's gonna block some answer pressure, gets clipped by the 2D there. You haven't seen Batnana go for any kind of command through setup here either. Should be looking out for that. Looks like Crazy Diamond's just gonna play with that normally here. Never mind. Heavenly Pop Buster catching the air dash in. Goes to the burst one as well. Alright. Clean 2-0 there for Crazy Diamond. Now he will go on to fight Master Abi. Ah, he missed 2 command throws. Wait, what's even the input for that? Oh, it's 623. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's mess-upable. Gotta get Mr. Foreskin Beanie back in here. Might be labbing this matchup, I don't know.
We've got a newcomer.
Alright, here he is. Yeah, daylight savings is definitely confusing. Alright, so how many states actually do daylight savings and how many don't? Damn. A hardcore banter coming out from Master Aubrey before the match even starts. Looking to get into Crazy Diamond's head right now. Force some errors just from sheer... An insult like that's just gonna leave him reeling mentally, sure. Surely. Alright, intro's rocking. But doesn't, like, Queensland not do it? That's what's confusing me. Alright. Early Buster coming out, getting the corner conversion as well. Absurd amount of damage. Good mash out there from RB, realizing Crazy Diamond going for something a little cheeky. Dashes up and throws him out of his arm mode as well. That's a lot of chip damage there for pretty much free. Tries to bait out something there, but RB a little bit late on the response. His raw teleport. Not sure what he's trying to bait out here, but the good YRC there. Getting through the armor, blocking the super as well. RB playing this very patiently. A little bit too much patience there. Ooh. I think that was a bit of a drop there from Crazy Diamond. He missed his... I don't think he charged his hammerfall enough. Or, I don't know what he was going for there, honestly. The strike involved part of the mad struggle working out very well there for Master RB. Another dash up throw, he seems to be working out very well for him right now. Collecting a lot of damage off of these setups. Ooh, but that is a huge jump out there. Nearly half health going. There we go. Beyond half health now. Gonna get the wall stun. Gonna go for a regular stun after a couple more hits. There's the Buster. There is the stagger. Not even gonna get a chance to burst. Crazy Diamond. Quick 2-0 that game. RB gonna have to make a couple more reads against these pop busters, I think. Maybe see more backdash, more jump. Damn, just standing still. Not something you normally see in Guilty Gear. That was not the right button to press there. But cross up, overhead, nice struggle, working out pretty well for him. Great instant block there. Double instant block there from Crazy Diamond. Straight into the Buster. He was probably just churning it and got the IVs anyway. Let's be real. Good jump block on the Mega Fist. Gets the launch in the corner but doesn't get too much off of it. Nice struggle, cashing the backdash from Potemkin there. Starting his pressure, building up that risk. Good block on the overhead though from Crazy Diamond. Jumps it this time. Oh no. Gets counter hit jumping in. RB now, probably just a hit or two off the stun. Standing still, trying to bait something out from Crazy Diamond right now. But it's this new metagame. Gets the empty low, doesn't RSV to convert off of it, just gonna go for chip now. And there it is. Crazy Diamond flinches and RB takes the round.
Keep on rocking.
Alright. Good jump in for Crazy Diamond. Sorry from Master RB. Resets him a little bit. Crazy Diamond willing to use his burst to get out of that. This is an interesting metagame we're seeing. I've never seen someone stand still so much in this game. RB definitely with a unique approach to this matchup, but the 5H counter here, that could just be it right now. one mistake, that might just be enough to close it out, and yep, that's it. One wrong button, just slightly mistimes it there. Maybe doesn't space it as he wants to be. Either way, you get punished hard for himself against this character. Tries to IB the jump in and jump out, but doesn't work out too well. Recess into the 5B as well. Stunned already, just gonna activate Gold IK here. Smash it out. There we go. Crazy Diamond tradition. Instant killing his way all the way through the bracket, where he will be meeting Renda in the winners final. Alright, nice and quick, on to the next game, that's how we like it. Alright, straight into the winners finals. I guess I can pop it up here. I can't be bothered aligning it. Can be to the left, who cares? Good teleport there from Renda. Big 2-8 damage. He's going to get a decent amount of damage off here, but unfortunately drops it on the heavyweight class there of Anakin. Teleporting, he's mixing up his cross-up teleports with the teleport in place, making Crazy Diamond think twice about reacting to it. Good Alpha Blade there. Perfectly times it so that Crazy Diamond doesn't get down with Freezer, it does get knocked down. Throwing the kunai from the top of the screen and then with punishing the flick with the Alpha Blade. Really cool position, but Crazy Diamond attacking forward, getting straight out of there. Throwing out the Gamma Blade as well. Teleporting in place, making Crazy Diamond flinch, thinking he's going to go for the cross-up. There we go, that's going to be that's definitely a way to punish him for mashing out the teleport. Uses the spinning move in the air there to alter his momentum, making Crazy Diamond use his anti-air. Really good stuff there from Renda, and that will give him the first round. Recess into the leaf commander there, turns invisible. But the Gamma Blade will kind of show you where you are, so... And not getting too much use out of that. Not getting a punish on the Blitz either, hesitating just a little bit. Oh my god! 6B hitting nearly directly above Crazy Diamond there, giving him half the health of Renda for just a simple anti-air. Maybe a pretty modest combo there from Renda. Hard to do a lot of damage to pot. Got too much damn health and hell of a lot of guts. Double Lever has opened him up all the time. Blocks a jump to either side, that's actually pretty hard to do. It's the Gamma Blade Blast, he runs up, baits the burst as well, but unfortunate drop from Renda. Teleport wise, he just runs up and throws it. Gets the OTG into the cross-up teleport overhead. Renda taking the first game convincingly.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Good punish on the whiff handful there. Punishing with slide head as well. Crazy Diamond just throwing out all the specials and getting absolutely nothing but punish. Gonna be a big counter hit. Alpha Blades his way out of it, doesn't want to deal with the jump in. Very hard to hit chip out of the Alpha Blade because his Earthbox turns into pretty much nothing. But he moves so quickly. There's really no reliable answers for him, I'm pretty sure. Except for like blocking or blitzing or something like that. Very hard to hit him out of it, that's what I'm trying to say. That is going to be stunned immediately. Renda's going to lose so much life for this. He's knocked into the corner, but a wake up DP no fear whatsoever. He definitely would have died if that was blocked.
Keep on rocking.
But works out for him. Backdash Buster. That is 60% health going for Render. Another Buster. He is basically dead to right here. There it is. Crazy Diamond with the 12-second kill. Showing what happens if you make the wrong read. As shit. Another great backdash Buster. It's such a good way to deal with these jump Ds from Render. Just get out of the way. You can't do anything if you risk it. There's no cancel. Multiple hits coming out. Of course, Chip's attacks are all so fast that he can actually mash multiple buttons through the armor to take him and still manage to come out on top. It's a knockdown here. Unfortunately, it gets blitzed on the other side. Good mechanic, and that is not a very good punish on the DP there from Crazy Diamond. He's mashing out Flick right now, not working out too well for him. Gets clipped by the 2D. Jumps out of the leaf grip there. Very good reactions there from Crazy Diamond, showing that he's prepared for this kind of thing. Oh my god, 6P working wonders for Crazy Diamond right now. Hitting so high above him. Putting himself on the board.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock.
Goes to the meaty overhead. Crazy Diamond mashing something on Waco. We saw that big reversal text pop up. Instant block up. Probably just trying to mash backdash. Oh, great catch on the tech forward air dash there from Render. Yeah, he's just going to get hit by that 5-beam burst immediately. He knows he's dead if he doesn't burst that, so best not to risk it. It's a big counter hit. 2 more of those, and maybe even 1 more of those. Maybe after the count. Jump D, what a button. Clashing with this world time 6P from Crazy Diamond. Doesn't matter how good you are, how well you time it. Chip Jump D is still just going to clash at worst. Crazy Diamond spending all of his bar on Rift Heavenlies right now. Definitely not what he's looking for, but fortunately it's what he gets. Gamblade Royalty gonna give Render a lot of damage, but not quite enough to close it out, so Crazy Diamond has a chance, but you know, absolutely no air mobility for part, or if he does have it, his ICPM is incredibly slow startup, so Crazy Diamond's literally just a sitting duck as soon as he puts himself into the sky. Render more than happy to just jump up, meet him in the air and grab him. Good buster there. Realizes he's got a couple of plot frames to work with there, and every single one of those he lands is nearly a 1 round. Render can only take 3 of them, I'm pretty sure. Great counter hit there, gonna get a lot of damage off this. Never mind, he gets a bit of a drop there. Crazy Diamond able to tech out and punish him before dropping with the throw. Render bursting out, realizing that he can't afford to take any more hits right now if he wants to win this round. Alpha Blade actually beating out the slide head there. I've never seen that interaction before. Staggers, but that's not going to work out for him at all. But super punishing his whiff there. Crazy Diamond just closing it out with a chop for a 5H. Getting out a projectile. Getting hit by a flick there. Gets his knockdown, going to start running it. Nearly unseeable 50-50, left-right, super hard to deal with. Everyone can blitz it, but even then, Wake Up Blitz is super hard in this game. There's going to be a 2H coming up from Crazy Diamond, no count hit though. But that might have just been the end of the round there. Side head blitz completely, and you're going to get a good punish on it as well. Not going to go into the super this time, realizes Puff's got too much health for that to be a kill. Gamma Blade YRC entering, and he baits the burst. Render now up 2-1. Only needs 1 more game to put himself into the grand finals, where he is definitely confident he can take this whole thing. 5H is just adding up so quickly there. 2 normal hit, non-counter 5Hs, and that's a quarter of Render's health gone instantly. There's a blitz there, definitely not what he was going for. Maybe pressing his buttons just a little bit too quickly there, but 6P coming out full Crazy Diamond. It's going to be a lot of damage. Blackbeat on the second one actually. Ara sees it as well, going for the stun, not getting it. Render must be so close. Oh my god, that was cheap. What the hell was that? Is that a setup?
Turn up the heat.
Damn, that was sick. Ooh, whiffs the button. Actually, I think he whiffed Buster, like it's punished by the 5D. But Crazy Diamond is churning like a madman. Trying to armor through the Wrecker series there, but it's not going to work out for him at all. Oh, that is going to hurt. It's not Hellfire, but still, hefty chunk of damage. Render has to deal with getting hit once more before he dies. He'll play very scared now, I'd imagine. Every hit gonna get him a little bit closer to that win, but if he gets clipped once, makes one mistake, Crazy Diamond will definitely kill him for it, so he needs to be very, very careful right now. Teleport is always risky. Using the wall stick to try to keep himself out of trouble there, but the Heat Knuckle catches him. Not managing to take out of there fast enough. Crazy Diamond taking it up to 2-2 right now. Not wanting to have to fight his way through losers. Good series there from Rendo, gets his knockdown. Beats the 5p attempted anti-air mashup from Crazy Diamond. Hitting with everything right now. Half health going in an instant. Bursts the kunai. Very interesting decision there for Crazy Diamond. Wastes his bar as well. He's utterly resourceless now against Render's onslaught of chip mix-ups. Catches his tech as well. Maybe a good amount of damage. He's gonna have Blitz, but dies before he can use it. Render just keeping the pressure on. So much momentum carrying him through that round. Good flick from Crazy Diamond, always ready for that option. Good 5p confirmed into the Heat Knuckle as well. Oh my god, reads the air dash in. Maybe reacts. I doubt it though. Huge amount of damage coming out so quickly. Waits for the backdash to go through, then just busters in for it. Rendo, once again, hit away from death at this point. Goes into the 2H there. Interesting choice from Crazy Diamond, but hey. It works out. Rendo jumps and he gets caught by the Heat Knuckle. Two incredibly one-sided rounds in a row there, so it'll be interesting to see how this third one goes. Great punish there. Crazy Diamond looking to run away with this set right now. Render gonna have to pull off some kind of miracle right now. But Alpha Blade's definitely capable of doing that. Slight head will connect though, Crazy Diamond in such an advantageous position right now. Render using his extreme speed and ability right now to keep himself as far away from Crazy Diamond as possible until the season opening to get in there and start running his pressure. Ooh, that is a huge counter hit 5H straight into the Hammerfall. Crazy Diamond taking it 3-2. Damn. Alright, what's going on in the losers? We will unfortunately have to wait a little bit for our next match, but it will be losers semis. Okay, so Master RB versus the winner of Fiery or Barnsey. Both these players, of course, seasoned tournament veterans, knowing that all of their future matches are going to be on stream, so they're just going to chill in this room for now. Wait for us to get through the last little bit of the losers bracket. Fiery taking it over Barnsey 2-0. So we get to see Fiery on stream again, this time versus the legendary Master Arby. See how Fiery deals with this unorthodox Venom, we'll say. I think that's a nice way of putting it. Tell your friends, this is gonna be a hell of a match. I don't know if Arby has ever even played against
We've got a newcomer.
a Dizzy before, because we don't have many around in Australia, or New Zealand for that matter. So we'll have Fiery on player one side, switch that up. There it is. Okay. Fiery ready and raring to go.
Dizzy versus
Arby hopping on the cab. Alright. Dizzy versus Venom. Definitely not a matchup I've seen much before. Definitely going to be a lot of things on screen though. 6P early on coming out from Arby, just trying to control that space in the air in front of him. 5 not going to convert off of that hit there. Teleports up high there, but Arby is struggling to make his way out of the corner right now. Gets the burst though. But Fiery with the boomerang tag going straight back in immediately, setting all kinds of shit right below Arby, making him fall straight into this clusterfuck of just fish and bubbles. He had no idea how to react there, so Fiery taking the first round very cleanly, not giving Arby a chance to breathe. With Dizzy flying forward at her opponent, smacking him in the face and saying sorry for it. As you do. That was a cheeky overhead there. Arby blocking low at that point, thinking that Dizzy has landed, but definitely not. Tip of her wings, blocking Arby on the head. Yeah, he's got no idea what's going on right now, but his trademark mad struggle from the top of the screen, working out very nicely. Sets the ball, goes to the 2D, tries to mash something afterwards, but you can't do that on Web, so Fiery taking it clean in the first game.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Lots of projectile trades there, but gets counter hit by the infamous Dizzy 2D. Fiery, I think, accidentally put himself across to the other side there, not getting the corner pressure he was hoping to keep. Oh my god, what the hell was that? Kind of forbidden mix-up. Nice spike knockdown in the corner now. Got the fire bubble set. Oh. The hit there from Arby preventing any kind of... Oh my god. Mad struggle cross-ups now. Arby pulling out the forbidden tech right now. Alright, big cross-up low. Sorry, not ready to block it. That's the other Arby trademark there actually, the full screen double head morbid, mad struggle, all these specials Arby just doesn't when he feels like it. Mashes out with the stinger, doesn't have any bar for it, he's just poking him out with these cue balls right now. But now he has to block Dizzy mix up. So he goes for the super jump into bubble set. Breaking Arby's ankles right now, and Stinger will definitely punish that 5 pillar. Arby taking his first round. Ooh. Reads the air path of Dizzy there, but not able to hit him unfortunately. Dizzy blocking it in time. and punishing the bull at that closer spacing. Delayed 5-pillar counter hitting Arby there, trying to press something. Ice Spike RRC to keep the pressure going there, sets the 5-pillar, air dashes in, over the 6P from Master Arby. Ooh, that's a whiff burst. Arby gonna get a throw punish this time. Good amount of damage in the corner actually. It's a fully charged ball, gonna get a huge amount of damage off that. It resets into the 5B as well. Arby pulling out the cheapies. Resets into the other ball super now, gonna try to get some extended pressure right now. Forcing Fiery to block a lot there, but not really getting too much off of those blocks. Setting charged balls out there, trying to get as much chip damage as he can, and that is a huge button coming out from Arby, catching the attempted air dash over. And that will be one game to Arby as well.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Tries to go for a charged Firefish set there. I don't really know what that is, but it doesn't work out for him. Forced to burst, but that's a great whiff punish on the mad struggle there from Master Arby. Setting the full thing rip, but he's setting way too many balls now. Fiery's not going to let him get away with that. Cross up overhead, doesn't get the knockdown off of it, will get knocked down in return, messing that up. Nice counter hit there, keeping his pressure nice and tight, but just loose enough to fit a couple of frame traps in there as well. Catching those cheeky matches. Wakes up with the mirror, Arby ready to block that, but that will cause him to give up all of his pressure, unfortunately. Still has a charge ball set there, but ooh, nearly lets him close out the round, but the slow poke there. Arby on set point right now, looking to take it over Fiery, even with the clear lack of matchup experience, but now he is knocked down in the corner, will have to block a whole ton of stuff here. Never mind, teleports out, mad struggle. He's chilling, but he's straight back in the corner. Great area control here from Fiery. He knows exactly where he wants to be and how to get there. Gonna get the corner knocked down, set the fish, set the bubble, go for his air dash or empty-way mix-ups. Just daring Arby to press the button right now. Spending 6P, working out as always. Very good button, but the whiff 5D, the ball bounced from the other side of the screen, counter hitting Fiery out of his combo there. That could have killed if that hadn't happened. Good burst from Arby, trying to keep himself alive in this round, but it's looking like a lost cause. The dizzy 2D from halfway across the damn stage. Alright, final round now. In a much closer set than I was expecting, but Arby starting his pressure, cross up overhead, multiple counter hits, Fiery mashing like a madman right now, maybe feeling the pressure a little bit. Ball set's coming out, just dashes up and throws him. Good fake out there from Arby, he's going to get a ton of chip damage off that charge ball, but Fiery tries to mash out but doesn't mash enough. Arby catching it, and the TK mad struggle. Arby taking it 2-1 over Fiery. So, unfortunately, that is Fiery out of the tournament, and now we will have a New Zealand versus New Zealand, I think, matchup. I'm assuming NZ means New Zealand in Ginger NZ. Either way, Ginger NZ versus Master Arby for losers. Oh, this is actually losers semis. I'm an idiot. That was losers quarters, guys. Ginga? Okay. Let's go. Do you know the room password and all that? Arby is the Venom player, yeah. Also known. Let's go through Arby's list of names here while we wait for Ginga NZ to get into the lobby. So right now he is Foreskin Beanie. Before that he was Girl Make Pee-Pee Hard Detector Crazy, then Anne Hathaway's Penis Munch, Anne Hathaway's Personal Sack Tap, Anne Hathaway's Personal Towel, Chronic Girl Foreskin Fetish, Chronic Girl's Foreskin Fetish, and I cannot say the next one on stream. So, he likes to get creative with his names on Steam. He didn't use the hard R gamer word, but it was definitely a gamer word. Abby, what are you doing? Where are you going? Get back in the cab. I mean, there's nothing wrong with... I don't think foreskin is something you're not allowed to say. That's just anatomy, right?
We've got a newcomer.
Well, I can't really stop the music, so... enjoy. Alright, god damn it, Abby. What are you doing? Play your damn match. Ooh, is this... oh, it's a Slayer player. That's also a rare breed around here. Alright, let's go.
Slayer versus Venom. Get ready to
I've never seen this guy play before in my life. So, first experience, first impressions are always important, you know. Eager to see how it goes against Arby. Arby blocking a lot more than he used to, so maybe he'll fare a little bit better in this matchup than people are expecting. Alright. Have I? Are you sure, Arby? I mean, bat? Maybe. It was a while ago, my memory's no good. Watched too many games in these tournaments. Alright. Clean hit into the mapper, and get a counter hit there as well. Arby wisely bursting out, doesn't want to eat all of that Slayer damage in the corner. Oh! Poor hitbox on Slayer's sweep though, it's so terrible. Blocks the burst, doesn't get a punish. Slayer able to teleport out of there, nice and easy. Big counter hit overhead there, that's going to be a ton of damage. Double power bunker. Gets his corner combo. Closes that out. Nice and clean. Goes to the high-low mix up there. Arby actually did IB the first hit. I think it's under pressure, the first hit. Oh god, that's a lot of risk. Arby in a very dangerous spot right now. Any hit could mean death. Counter hit mapper. Definitely gonna hurt, but not getting too much off of it. Bite straight into the mapper again. Yeah, that's a ton of damage. Arby bursting out just before that power bunker connects. Gonna give himself a chance right now. Late overhead straight into the tick throw as well. Just throwing mix-up after mix-up. Probably not what he wanted to do with that ball, but just putting projectiles on screen is so strong against Slayer. No matter where he teleports to, right, he's still at risk of getting hit, but the teleport straight into the grab. Ginger taking it 2 rounds to 0 in the first game. Early map fishing for those big counters, trying to get as much damage as possible. Arby wishing gold burst and just immediately mashing afterwards, why not, right? Setting some balls in the corner. Giga not ready to block all of these overheads from the nice struggle, not realizing every single hit. And it keeps going. Blocks the plus on block overheads, recognizes this plus, he's not mashing out of that, so good stuff for Arby. Good block on the 5D as well. Frame traps in there, Arby maybe trying to go for it. Oh my god, that hurt. But he drops the last hit, doesn't matter. Yeah, with the 5P. Arby falling into it. Into the map once again, tries to continue pressure afterwards, but Arby mashing on hit, getting himself out of that Slayer pressure. Goes for the 6B, connects it, but it's not a counter hit, so he can't get too much off of it. Great teleport into the ball hit there. Gonna get a corner knockdown. See what he does with it. Charges up that ball. Gets his chip damage. Keeps the block string going, but that's an interesting Abare coming out from Slayer. Gonna whiff punish with the super. Avi going for some slick stuff right now. Setting out as many balls as he can, restricting Slayer's movement as much as possible. Oh my god, that blitz is sick! Gonna go for the chip kill here. Going for as many hits as he can, waiting for Slayer to run out of meter, but he gets clipped. They trade, Avi comes out on top. I love it when that happens. Mad struggle. One of Avi's favourite things in this whole game, I'm pretty sure. Makes it work out in the strangest of ways sometimes. Teleport to the ball behind him there. They go for the delayed overhead and counter hit him with the delayed low as well. Avi just racking up the damage right now, going for a chip setup, but that is definitely fake, so Slayer teleports right out of there. 6Ps through the ball. Pile bunker, pile bunker, pile bunker. That's the Slayer combo, alright. Straight into the mapper. Avi is definitely stunned right now, and that will be it. 2-0. Ginga and Z moving up into our losers final. Render gonna have to deal with another extremely high damage, blow you the fuck up character. Definitely not what he's a fan of. Let's see if he's ready for this matchup. Okay. Slayer vs Chip, definitely a matchup that's been memed a lot. Maybe we'll see some danger time, maybe we won't. I'm sure it'll be entertaining either way. Ooh, whiffs the mapper. Rando not fast enough to get any counter with punch off of that, but just clips him wire. Fortunately gets clipped himself, getting counter hit an awful lot here for a chip. Very dangerous, but just runs at him, full screen, presses the button. Daring this Slayer to do something about it. So many counters, both players pressing a ton of buttons right now. Alright. Anti-air, ton of damage straight into the power bunker. Goes up, catches him low. Yeah, another delayed low. Probably reading it, he's gonna try to backdash cancel out of that pressure, so just hit him with lows while he can't hold down back. Good patience here from Rendo, just fishing for that whiff punish with the Gamma Blade YRC, and he gets it. So, probably making that Slayer regret sitting on so much bar. Great reaction to the teleport there, throwing him immediately, calling him out from his space and going for it in the neutral. Render is fully capable of reacting with a throw over else. Big mash out there, but both players just mashing on a hit right now. Working out for both of them. Getting a little too greedy with their frames there. That is a huge anti-air. Gonna switch him into the corner. Unfortunately drops the Alpha Blade. In a pretty dangerous spot right now. Another block on the Alpha Blade. Good 6P coming out there. Goes to the power bunker, the Hail Mary, right? RSC's to keep it safe, but clean anti-air from Render there, and Slayer just not wanting to burst, I guess. Render 1-0. First to 3 at this point in this tournament because we are in the losers finals. Winner of this gets to go fight Crazy Band in the grand finals. Gets his knockdown. Slayer once again mashing, but the 2-hit overhead. Good reaction, maybe not reaction, but he's mashing, so Render not able to go for a command throw at that stage. Good burst out there, Render keeping himself alive. It could have been very bad for him there if he got hit by that power bunker. The invisible overhead, super cheap. 2D. Oh, wake up super, that is an absurd amount of damage. Misses the pickup off of it, I think. We can get a pickup off of that? I don't actually know. Ooh, whiffs the power bunker. Able to block in time though, Rendo opting for the slower teleport. Going for as much anti-scaling as he can there. Great air throw as well. Just beating out Slayer's attempts at worming his way out of the corner. Goes for the overhead. mashes afterwards. Slayer able to get a counter hit there, but it doesn't matter. Render once again mashing on hit. Calling out Slayer for going for some cheeky shit, as you should do. Good risk punch with the throw. Everything Chip does is just so fast, it's incredibly difficult to be ready for things like that to happen. Throwing out the shurikens, putting some projectiles on the screen. Somehow, that 5k hitting cross up. Ooh, great tech on the throw though, that would have been pretty much guaranteed otherwise, but it's not enough. Render up 2-0 now, he needs one more game to push himself through to the next match. Looking for the run back.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Mixes them up low there twice in a row. Catches him mashing as well, getting a counter hit. Half health gone already for Render. So much damage on the table. Wakes up with the super, that's not going to work out for him at all. And they're just piling on the damage right now. But unfortunate drop on his combo. Nappa connects. Good air dash out, and the roof punishes with the Gamma Blade as well. That's a pretty decent amount of damage. Catches the text with the air throw. Ooh, 6p, but not really complain off of it, so just gets thrown a wake up for his troubles. And they're gonna be able to close it out here, I think. And goes for a mix-up, blocks the super, blocks the overhead after the super as well, see. And then he just gets chipped out. Damn. Render got robbed.
Duel 2. Keep on rocking.
6p into the power bunker, getting that corner carry. 6p again. Chucking his hurt box all the way down to his knees. Forcing Render to go for more ways if he wants to beat that out, or just wait for him to throw it out so he can punish. Ooh, big jumpy counter hit. Render's going to get a good amount of damage here. So it's definitely not going to burst. Be happy to give up this round and use Saber's burst for the next one. Render though, set point right now.
Duel 3. Turn up the heat.
Good whiff punish there by Render. Once again, a double overhead. Opening them up pretty much every time. It's super hard to block. Good tech buttons there. Not able to convert off of it, unfortunately, but Render drops his combo again. Straight into the power bunker there. Such a huge amount of damage against Chip. He goes for that tech trap he loves so much, beating out the tech buttons every single time. Slayer crossing himself up at the end there after Render drops, but that doesn't matter. 3-0 to Render. And now we will be moving into the grand finals. So, Render versus Crazy Diamond. Eager to see how this run back goes. Render was super close to taking it last time, but Crazy Diamond got some momentum in the last game and managed to pull through.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1.
Straight into things, no messing around with intros. Render is hungry for this win right now. He took first seed after beating Crazy Diamond last game. It's their last tournament, but Crazy Diamond is looking to take that back right now. But not if he can't block this mix-up. Already losing so much health. Catches the tech as well. Crazy Diamond not FDing there, gonna drop down to about probably like effectively a third of his health. Guts makes this too hard. Dashes up, punishes, doesn't even punish actually. Render's just scared for his life at that point, holding FD. Crazy Diamond always opting for the pop buster in that kind of situation. Boosts the 5D. Maybe a missed buster or an attempted catch from the jump out. Who knows? But Crazy Diamond getting the corner knockdown. One more hit could definitely do it here. But Render landing a hit right now. Looking to push Crazy Diamond off into the other corner. Good blocks on the overheads, but yeah, leaf grab in the corner, letting him get a combo off of it.
Duel 2. Turn up the heat.
Another combo for Render. Sorry for it, I have no idea what happened. I'll have a look at that later. Oh my god, Alpha Blade. Who knows where Chip actually is during Alpha Blade. Normally, if you hit Hammerfall on the other side, Pot will turn around and hit you for doing that. But it doesn't work out that time. Alpha Blade too hard for Pot to even realize where he is. Tries to go for the 2P tick into the Buster there, but gets thrown out of his 2P actually there. Rendo taking the first game. I forgot to put loser's side on here. My bad. Do that real quick.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Combo from Render, not dropping anymore. All warmed up, ready to go. Eager for another win over Crazy Damage. He is the person to beat in these tournaments right now. Probably will be for some time to come. He's pretty good at this game, I'll say. Even with a low tier like Pot. As long as he can get himself into a position where he can make the read of whether you're going to jump or not jump, he has a very good chance of just beating you out at any time. Comboing RRC straight into the heavenly, getting that juicy hellfire damage, more than enough damage to close it out. Never mind. Crazy Diamond, you fucking idiot, just finish your goddamn combo normally. If you lose this round, I'm very disappointed in you. He has burst, but I don't think he'll use it. That's a huge counter hit though for Render. Good block on the overhead cross up. Oh, mashing at 5P, and he will lose the whole round because of that combo choice. So much scaling there. Good punish, that's what you like to see. Someone goes for that and they fuck it up, they deserve to lose the round. Render keeping his cool there, playing it nice and patient, getting his left few hits in, but he is now pinned against the wall, taking so much damage. Stunned, Crazy Diamond with a strong comeback there. Opting for a proper round ending combo this time. Render holding his burst, not going for a comeback of that kind of caliber when he doesn't really need to. Both players with burst now there. One get out of jail free ticket for each player. Crazy Diamond holding onto his for an awful long time right now there. Already lost 2/3 of his health. And they're going for the cheapies with the invisibility. But Crazy Diamond is blocking it out though, very good stuff, but the YLC allowing the chip to get up there nice and quick and get the air throw. Crazy Diamond is bleeding out right now. So many hits adding up so quickly. He is holding onto that burst for dear life. Gets a corner knockdown, could this be where it starts? Big counter hits coming out. Poking back with the 2P, but Render's out of there with the Alpha Blade. Good teleport YRC, stuffing out Crazy Diamond's button attempt. Ooh. Tries to go for the cheeky 5D. Crazy Diamond just swanging with that 6B, doesn't know where the hell he is. Never mind, he knows exactly where he is. Great reaction there from Crazy Diamond. Half of Render's health going from just that. Oh, he gets the Buster. He's going to be able to convert off this for kill. 6 Sage into the Trishula. Great comeback there from Crazy Diamond. So much patience. Waiting for the perfect moment. And it came.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Game 3. Delayed pressure here, playing teleport mixed in. Crazy Diamond struggling to work his way out of his pressure. It's super hard to block against Chip for such a long time. FTCs to get the same side overhead, this time going for a cross up, that time just beating out the 5P mash from Crazy Diamond. I think he needs to commit to the 6P in this matchup. Chip has so many ways of just going over the 5P. There's the 2P into tick through though, that is such an absurd amount of damage. Crazy Diamond going for the biggest dick read of his life with the burst Heavenly Pop Buster, but Render was DPing on Linker. Crazy Dime now in a terrible spot this game, but I don't think he cares too much. He's got plenty of time to make it back. Gets thrown on wake up though, it's definitely not looking too good for him. He's maybe getting a little bit too cocky. He's flat against the wall, and he's just running his OP blunder on him. Going for the crossover, like this time Crazy Dime's ready to block it, but the lead throw will open him up for the risk adding on just a bit of damage. Making this combo really sting with Crazy Diamond. The tech, I think that's jump H there from Crazy Diamond. Landing the hit in. Good counter post with the cheapie, such a big button. And pot's fastest, so that worked out pretty well for him. Render with a huge life lead here, but Crazy Diamond only really needs 2 or so hits. Render very afraid though, going straight for the gold dust. Doesn't want to be in that range and yeah, the Gamma Blast is just going to slowly chip Crazy Diamond to death. Big cheapies.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock.
Great reaction to the teleport there. Crazy Diamond seems to be moving in such a way that the cross-up teleport actually ends up in front of Crazy Diamond there, so he can get a clean 6p to swat him out of the sky. Might have to see some adaptations from Render here now. Crazy Diamond just showed he's capable of energy. I think he tried to go for it again there, but a little bit too slow. Also, I might be an idiot and there might be a teleport that goes in front of you. I actually don't know much about shit. Good air throw there. Render always ready for those after the YRCs. Oh no. Oh god. Okay. Thankfully, the Kunai able to beat out the Heavenly there. Render could have definitely regretted staying on the wall for that long, if that had connected. 6 into the loop there. Nash is on wake up though. Crazy Diamond actually getting a trade there, definitely better than I would have expected for that kind of situation. But clean combo there from Render to close out that round. Goes straight to invisibility, but gets swatted out of the sky by that 5-2. Crazy Diamond missing his flick and put there, I think, getting a 6p. Losing a little bit of health, but the Kunai this year can really do pretty much nothing to pot's health. More of an annoyance than anything. Just dashes him with the 5p, catches Crazy Diamond trying to jump out. Everything just landing for Render right now. That same tech tracking everyone so many times. Good combo from Render, gonna maximize his damage here before just getting the big untech off the DP, even if it is black boot. Doesn't matter too much. Crazy Diamond just swinging with the slider, gets the 5p into the air, side swap, blocks the burst as well, gets a punish with the buster. This round is turning around very quickly, but there's the wake up throw from Render, no fear. Gonna reset the bracket. Both players now in the loser's side. Crazy Diamond gonna back out so he can keep track of the score better. Alright, back to 0-all. Both players still need to win 3 games to take this tournament.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock.
Important to keep track of where you are in the tournament, so you don't want to... A lot of people will adjust their playstyle based on how much leeway they have, opt to go for less risky stuff if they are close to losing, you know. Or some people just go for more risky stuff when they're close to losing. Speak to H there actually, normal hit basis. Render's not ready to confirm off of it. Good YRC there to keep himself very safe. Actually still able to press buttons after looking at. Ooh, good air throw from Crazy Diamond. Greedy to see air dash from Render. Ooh, that is such a good punish to that alpha player there. Just dashes up and does it again. Crazy Diamond taking first round after the reset.
Duel. 2. Keep on rocking.
Good instant block there. Ooh, great backdash, but he's not ready to go for the buster there. Doesn't believe in the whiff. So, gonna get knocked into the corner. Render maybe baiting the burst there, not sure what he was going for, but he could have gotten more off of that hit. Big 6p there, straight into the heat knuckle, heat extend. Give him some love. Big 5H catching Rendo, I think, trying to up back there, get out of his jump startup phase. Big cross up jump D, the button's so big, crosses up very, very well, super hard to deal with. Not much reward of normal hit, but hey, knockdown is pretty good, all things considered. Good fight from that here, catches Rendo out of the teleport this time. Ooh, walking up just a little bit too long, but not sure that DP is what Rendo was going for. Not a huge punish. Rendo definitely gonna play it safe. Never mind, what the hell? I thought he was gonna play it safe. What? What? Why did he do that? Oh god. Crazy Dan super ready to be mashing up that happening, but not able to, unfortunately. Ooh, that's a big counter hit flick. Yep, Crazy Diamond now. He has the leg up after the reset. Yeah. The burst super pretty hard for Pot to punish, I think. Can't really close that distance at all. Ooh, no. I'm scared. Oh, okay, that's a pretty reasonable hit. Yeah. And making the most of the danger time. Going for that very, very quick overhead and full combo off of it, which is normally not possible without something 50 bar. Ooh, unfortunate drop there from Rendo. Could have been the kill, but now he's going to have to work just a little bit more, giving Crazy Diamond a chance to do something. At the moment, just using his mobility, trying to force some kind of whiff or mistake from Crazy Diamond. Ooh. Goes for a throw there, that doesn't work out. He's slightly out of range and you just run up 5k. It's a good spacing tool. Very, very quick. He has some decent range. Just catches Crazy Diamond trying to press a button. DP's out of the meaty 6k. Overhead finesse, Crazy Diamond gets cooked low that time. Great air throw though. There's such a high amount of damage for what it is, really. Every hit just making Chip bleed out health. Big 6p there, great reaction. Got him in the corner now. Tries to go for the check throw, but pushes himself out a little bit too hard, maybe not expecting Rendo to be so far away after that. Or maybe missed his FE break. Sorry, handful break. Either way, he's in the blender now. It's chip time. Overhead connects. RR2 is to combo off of it. Oh god. Okay, I think we're fine. Black beat combos, not able to get the end he was looking for there. Probably could have finished around, but that's such a good counter. He doesn't commit like a run up throw. And not letting Crazy Diamond get too far ahead of him here. 1-1. Very, very close.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
We can hit, but Crazy Diamond mashing out in time, not letting Rendo get any extra free damage there. Empty load, will connect. Crazy Diamond still holding onto his burst even after losing more than half of his health. Splat in the corner, probably not even worth bursting at this point. Gets the throw though, so he gets to start trying to turn this around. Mashes IV into the buster, out of range there. Ooh, good 5p, catches the incoming ninja right out of the air, and a dash forward a little bit, try to cover some space. RC's on with there. Wait, is that an RC? It might have been BC. Yeah, no. I guess you're colorblind. 5p into the corner though, super hard to block when you've just landed. Every fiber in your body will want to hold down back when you land on the ground in front of your opponent in a 2D fighting game, but people will sometimes be cheeky and exploit that with a nice quick overhead. Not even that quick, just an overhead when you're at least ready for it, really. Good YSC there to keep himself safe before whiffing a huge button before the very speedy chip. Play will connect, Rendo getting a corner combo, getting a corner setup, goes straight into a command wheel, getting an OGG hit or two. Good reaction to the slide there, they're teleporting forward, Crazy Diamond is not ready for it. Going for as many P buttons there as he can, eating through the guts. of Potemkin and closing out the round very, very cleanly. Renda now 1 game away from taking his 2nd tournament in a row, I believe. Ooh, big trade there. Oh, but he unfortunately messes up his jump cancel. We're gonna have to work a little bit harder for his round now. Crazy Diamond bursting early this time. Ooh, resets into the 5D. Crazy Diamond flustered right now. But I think Renda might really have missed his combo because he couldn't even see where his own character was. There's a bit of a double-edged sword that his ability. Catches attack buttons as well. Gets the wall stick. Renda just plowing through Crazy Diamond right now. Round start hammerfall though, beating out Renda's button, and that's how you punish a DP. You do 60% of their health and get a save shot. Double loop coming up, gets the 5P, confirms it straight into the heat knuckle, into the heat extend. Of course gets the knockdown, but pushes him so far away. 5H counter hit there. Ooh, another trade. Renda gonna have to be so careful, but the 5H just coming out raw. Crazy Diamond chopping him across the neck 4 times in a row, saying, hold up, you're not getting this that easy. Catches, Renda pushing his headbox forward, oh no. Crazy Diamond just going crazy right now, living up to his name. Ooh, gets the trade with the heat knuckle. Oh no! What the hell was that? What kind of trade was that? Oh my god, okay. That was absurd. Everything that happened there was completely fucking absurd. God damn it. Why is the danger time in this tournament so stupid? Alright, 2-2 now. Last game of the tournament. Ooh, gets counter hit by the overhead. Crazy Diamond not expecting me to commit to that. Such a huge amount of damage even against someone with as much health as Puck. Did he just run under flick? Chip's crazy. RSC's for the combo there, Crazy Diamond opting to burst out now, but he's gonna get stuck to that wall. Gonna give Chip that nasty setup. Same side low. Cross up overhead. Wall stick again, straight back into the blender. Never mind, he's gonna try to finish him off here. Trying to build up that last bit of meter for the RSC, and he gets it. Renda with a perfect coming to the final game of the set. Great optimization from him, but that is a huge anti-F from Crazy Diamond. Already half health going for Renda here. Gonna have to make a serious comeback here. He's stunned, he might just be dead here. He's definitely dead here. Jesus Christ. How does this happen in the last game? Why is it gonna be so one-sided? God. Alright, final round now. Let's go. Crazy Diamond bursting out early. Keeping himself nice and healthy here. Ooh, great anti-air. He sees the invisible jump arc there from Renda, catches him for a third of his health just for a bad jump in. Alright, great IB there. Takes his turn afterwards and they both land. Backdash beats out the slide head and just mashes through the hammer ball as well. Plays about even on life, which means Crazy Diamond is incredibly ahead in life. Probably still ahead in life right now. Chip's such a fragile guy. What even happened there? I think Crazy Diamond may have thought there was a cross-up or something. That was definitely hard to block. I can't see it. Oh my god, catches him with the echo. Renda gonna have to burst out of there if he wants to keep himself alive. Crazy Diamond just taking micro steps forward right now to build a little bit of meter for himself. Catches him with that big flick fireball, and now he's in such a good spot, but Renda mashes out actually. That could be it. The heat extends enough damage to close it out. Crazy Diamond by the skin of his teeth, taking Oceanic Rev2 Netplay tournament number 76. Holy shit, that was so close. Damn. That was a great set. Very fun to watch. Renda so close. Nah, I think Renda won last week for us. But yeah, Crazy Diamond has won far more than anyone else. Oh well. Yeah, it might honestly be his 60th Netplay tournament win. There's been a lot of them. But yeah, that closes it up for this week.